her order number, her original order from Vietnam with me back in September on the 26th, and shop buy now pay later. She threw 3 wigs in the cart because I don't got that wig on the website. So I said, hey babe, just go to my website since you want to use the shop now pay later program and add 2 of the Lexi box because they like $350 a piece and let it total up to the $1,050, and then you can use shop pay to make the payment so then you don't have to pay anything up front. When I get back to America, I'll go ahead and ship the unit off to you. Well, when I got back to America, she didn't want customization, of course. So I went ahead and created another shipping label, and I put the amount as $1 just so that I didn't get taxed for the $1,050. I'd be doing that sometimes just to, you know what I'm saying? But I should have did it off of the original order. You know what I'm saying? But because I didn't do that, and I was still able to ship her unit and send her tracking number, although it showed the package was delivered to her, she claimed she didn't receive the package. So she had to go and file a complaint with the original person.
Girl, stop your lying, mumbling ass. You a lying ass bitch. This is what she showed on Drama Sound Off's panel. Let me move this. Y'all double tap my box. This is what she showed. The word reversal, $1,050. That's what she showed. Y'all saw a reversal and went there. What that says is dispute reversal, which means the dispute was reversed. It didn't go forward. It was never approved or anything. The company, however, credited the young lady's balance $61.95. That's the part of the money that the company, the finance company, would have gotten. Leaving this girl, and this is what you showed them. It said that she received her money and had everybody looking crazy until I got a text from the child's family, and the child family showed the whole goddamn receipt. And according to this motherfucking receipt, we also got to read the text of what she said to Jammy. Same receipt. The only difference is if they took this money from you, it would be a negative sign next to 1,050. There's no negative sign because no money was ever taken from you. Minus that 1,050, minus that 61.95, gave that baby a grand total of $988.05. The girl still was left with the bill. You lied. There was nothing ever returned. You didn't offer her any refund. Why would you offer her a refund and you ain't offer nobody else a refund? It just don't make sense on Beyonce's good internet to be telling these motherfucking lies. I don't believe you are on Beyonce Giselle Knowles internet telling these. I was trying to get you up here, KK. These kind of motherfucking lies. And then these came in. Hold on, KK. Stay here because you like a good receipt, bitch. Now look at this, KK.
Yeah, she do.
Child, that's fucking forensic files right there. This shows you the dispute was initiated against who? That's the dispute was initiated. This one here said the dispute was resolved. Jammy told that girl, do not pay any more bills. It's resolved. You don't owe anybody. Everything's everything, right? Because she wanted the girl to come and tell people that she's been good to her and a good person. Then they said to the young lady, now mind you, this girl is 19 years old with cancer and she's currently hospitalized battling, her illness. And she trusted Jammy to get her a wig because her hair had fallen out. And Jammy took it as a prime opportunity to spring into action as the wig napper. She kidnapped that bitch wig and sold that shit.
She want to sleep locked the fuck off.
She just said fuck her. Now this is how she did. It says here, we determined that you are responsible for your payment plan. Why? because the merchant provided proof of delivery and shipping of goods or services. So, Jamie, you didn't allow the girl to get her credit. You rebutted. I mean, you disputed this yourself, and you fought back and sent one of the two of the three tracking numbers that you had. How we know you ain't sent that bitch an empty box? We don't know what you did because I know you lie with a straight face. So now I have to question everything that you say. But you sat there and played in Drama Sound Off face and told Drama Sound Off that you refunded her. That's anything but the truth. It's not true.
Jamie, we're going to be dragging this every goddamn day until you are held accountable with having a business like that. You got bad business ethics, honey, and it needs to be exposed as long as possible until you held accountable because you're a fraud. And frauds get exposed. Boo boo.
She got
So yeah,
over
you're gonna
there
get
on
dragged
drama.
today, tomorrow, next week, next month. You muted all these people. You shut these people down when they wanted to express that their hair was bad and you didn't want to give them a refund. So we're giving them the platform to speak and drag your ass. So take a seat
He said
and
every
enjoy the
last
fucking
one of
ride.
those women, every last one of those women that I have spoke to said, "Hey, boo boo," that when they called her or DM'd her, she answered back, asked for a picture, and then told them, "Girl, get out of here, you crazy," or and blocked them. Her method of customer service is to keep your money and say no refund and block you. That's what she does, and that's what she was doing.
Silence them.
I heard her
Too
tell the
much money
story
to
the
be
other day.
silenced.
I heard her tell the
Hmm?
story the other day. I heard her tell this story the other day about the cancer patient, and she certainly did lie with a straight face. Told them that she told the girl to dispute it and all of that, and she said that the girl got her money back and that the people took the money out of her account and that she felt scammed. She certainly did sit up there and lie with a straight face. Because she said that girl got her money back through the dispute
Hey
because
Queen, thank you.
it was taken back from her. That was probably for some sympathy. It was taken back from her.
Why do you have to dispute it? Your customer service should be able to reverse the money and just send it back to her.
She could have
So
even
what so
told the
what was it
girl,
about the
"I'm gonna
tracking number?
replace the wig. I can't give you the raw wig, but I can give you a nice high quality virgin." But I would have replaced that shit. I would have came to that motherfucking
Yeah.
wedding dressed to kill with that girl wig. I ain't gonna lie, I would have did it on camera. I would have made it a commercial, bitch. But I would have been like, "Hype Hair Plug, we go above and beyond." I would have said some more
Excuse
bullshit like
me.
that, girl.
I wish you would
Yeah,
talk
I would
about
have
something.
gave
You
her a
can't give
whole
me a
like
raw wig, but
makeup
I'm gonna
day, did
give you
her
something. You
makeup and
better get off
everything.
that
Like
your floppy
she could
lady
have
ass
Hey
and order
Tammy,
my motherfucking raw shit. Fuck are you talking about?
she could have turned
can,
that into
can
a
I
good
point out something that you
experience.
said a minute ago, Tammy?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when you were reading the messages and she said, "I even offered to do customize the wig, right?" Remember that?
Uh-huh.
So, according to your wig expertise and wearing them and having them and owning them, right? What customization was she gonna do to a fucking 2x6? What was it to customize? That little landing strip? Like, what were you doing?
She just had to snip it. A 2x6. Nobody is gonna pay I don't know anybody who's gonna pay $1,000 for a raw wig and put a 2x6 in it. It don't make sense. That's like having a goddamn like a Mercedes rolling on Toyota rims. It just don't make sense. You can't
You
do
know,
nothing with a 2x6.
being what she was inexperienced and young and in her condition,
You can like
you would feel
oh,
like if Jamie was a good hearted person, she was like, look, babes, in her words, look, babes, for that kind of money, let me get you something that you can wear, since you're so young, let me get you something that you can wear many ways because the one that you're trying to get, you can only wear one way. She should have told her that. Like you're telling me. That should have been told to
Mm-hmm.
her. But you don't
That's a
know.
lot of money to spend on a wig and you can't do nothing with it.
I agree with you on that one. I didn't even think about that because I was
It
just
don't
sending
make
like the
it sound
receipts.
like it's something that didn't exist. She just went to get the cheapest clothes, the cheapest wig she saw with the closure, and it was average hair, and she was just going to charge her the raw price. And she can't
That's
count. You heard her say the wigs is 350. I told her to get two of them so it equal $1,000. I told y'all it was hard out here for a pimp. That bitch can't count.
she did go back and forth. She said two, and then she said, I mean three. I told her to put three in the cart. She put three in the cart, and then yeah, she go back and forth. Like she don't know her numbers really well.
So this is when she was in Vietnam, right? The girl, the cancer patient. I hate calling her a cancer patient. The 19-year-old girl. Um, she purchased the wig from her when she was in Vietnam, correct? So this one says
Yeah.
she
Yes.
purchased the wig from her when she was in Vietnam. Well, the lady wanted to use the buy now, pay later, or the affirm or whatever,
Mhm.
and the wig was not on Jammy's website. So
No. Okay,
right,
so
so
let me
that
try to catch you
explains
up.
why
Correct,
the
it was
cart
not
looks
on her
so
website,
crazy because she just
but
added.
what she did was she thought she was trolling her, right?
Uh huh.
So she's her husband or boyfriend or whatever, they told her, "See, if you want to buy a unit from us, because we don't know you, we're gonna keep you right here in the box. Don't get out the box, stay right here." And then she told her to go to the website and put in the amount to equal up to what she wanted to sell. Then they told her to make a payment, and then she inboxed her a phone number, which is her number. And she said, "When you," and Tammy see the receipt, she know I'm not lying. She said, "When you but pay for it, send me a snapshot of it." And she sent her a snapshot, and she loved the image. And then they allowed her to get out the box. And after that, it's been a battle.
Okay. So I just wanted to be clear because that explains why the cart looks so crazy with all those different colors and all those different units. It's because she was purchasing a wig that wasn't on Jammy's website while she was in Vietnam, right? So she wasn't really getting a bob, right? That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
That's
for
that's what
all
I'm
of
correct.
that, why didn't she
understanding.
tell her to sit there and put the thing in for a Tammy wig? Because if you really think about it, that would have looked more, made more sense.
Well, she
Okay.
was talking to
It was a
nobody as
cash
far as she was
grab.
concerned.
When you want a
Yeah.
cash
And she
grab,
just said,
uh,
go. She did exactly what she was told. She said, go to
Right.
my website. And I think I have a wig called Alexi something. Is it Lexi? Am I saying the name right? Alexi Bob. She said,
Yeah,
go to
that's
there
fine.
and put it in until it equals the amount, which was
Okay.
1,050, which will be three. And she
What?
did. And once she did the installment and sent her that it was there, they said, okay, bloop, good business.
It doesn't make a difference because the girl's $1,000 is her $1,000. She lost $1,000. But I was just trying to clarify that part because I heard two different
Right.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
because
but
she
the
I
still
thing
needs
with
to
it
understand.
was
have
is
her
I
$1,000.
couldn't figure out why it was so much money. If you in Vietnam buying wigs, it was a 30-inch with a 2x2 closure. Why was it $1,000 and you in Vietnam? I just don't get it. What was the sense in going there if we still had to pay through the nose?
Oh, see, I'm not a wig expert, so I just be playing with them every now and then. So 2x2s and 3x4s, and yeah, I don't know too much about that. I just put it on.
You're not alone, KK. I'm over here trying to
Yeah.
get the
But
Did
I,
math
you
I,
buy
I
down.
a
know I
wig?
know what a 13x4 and a 13x6. I know what a 5x5 is. So a 2x2 is obviously smaller than that. So I do know that.
It's a 2x6. It's a very long, awkward part that you can't do nothing with it but in one thing. That's not for a woman who have
It's
one
literally
wig.
a
That's
teapot.
for a
It's a
girl who got
teapot
change
wig.
up shit and you just happen to say, I like the wig. I don't care if it's a 2x2. It's 2x2 ain't my thing. I mean, 2x6 ain't my thing, but I wouldn't pay $1,000 for a 2x6.
2x6s are literally T-part wigs. Basically, it's
Mm-hmm.
a middle bust down.
That's cool for a
Okay.
side piece wig. I'm not trying to be funny. That's cute for a side piece wig, but not for a main piece that a girl's gonna be wearing a lot because it gets her through her day. I wouldn't have put girl, you ain't getting that money out of me. Excuse me.
I cannot
Mm-mm.
believe she really, and this was after the boyfriend had came over to Haitians Live, and he left, and and we knew it was damage control. Um and then she went live that night, and that's when I heard her tell this story about the girl getting her money back and this, that, and the other, and she did use that word reversal, so she just straight lied to all them people.
Mhm. Is that on
I
Rumble
know.
when she was in Drama Sound Off Live?
Well, I heard her on her own live. She wasn't in it. She was telling the people, this was that night, after the boyfriend had came or whatever. She was in her own live, and she had immediately started talking about Tammy when it had been quiet all day. Tammy hadn't said nothing, and she go right back to talking about Tammy. Yeah, she was in
Instead of
her
the money
own.
you owe.
Right.
Yeah, I heard that for myself. She definitely lied in them people's faces, saying that that lady got her money back, and she was going to show the receipts of that lady getting her money back, and that they actually took the $1,000 out of her bank account, and that she felt scammed because they had taken the money out of her bank account. That's what she said. I heard it with my own ears. That's what she said.
It don't
Yeah.
matter the customer's conditions. They wanted to purchase a wig. That's it. It don't have nothing to do with their medical condition. They're coming as a customer and they wanted to buy a wig. Simple.
Yeah, but that makes it a little, to me, that makes it a little bit more fucked up. You're
Yeah,
taking
it
from
do.
someone who, I'm not saying she didn't have the money, but you're taking from someone who's vulnerable. Like, she's this girl, she's, going through what she was going through. She had probably lost most of her hair, if not all of her hair. And this was really important to her. She had
Hmm.
an event to go to. And so it's like, yeah, it makes it more fucked up.
And this is what she said. This
That it
is
was a
from the young
vulnerable
girl
person.
texting Jammy back. Y'all want to know some of what she said?
Sure.
I don't know what you are thinking, but my last email clearly says they sided with you, and I still had to pay because your tracking number was enough. I thought I sent lots of messages and contacted my post office and the postmaster. This delivery wasn't accounted for. This is my first time since my diagnosis feeling worthy to buy something for myself, especially months of watching my hair fall out before shaving it all off. Hold on. Okay, you got these in order? Okay. My receipt clearly states that you were not giving back anything. Damn. I will email your receipt given to a firm and let them see if it was a return. Thanks for providing me with some information. And you were not rude, but you were very dismissive to me. Even though you saw how hard I was trying to resolve my own issue, especially my first time buying a wig, and it was expensive enough to finance and still receiving nothing. I talk with Honey a lot, and she would never lie about something like this. She's actually very nice and helps me all the time. helps people all the time. But I did hear she was not treated so nice on the internet, and this is in the hands of the Most High. And then Jamie start trying to call her phone. A
Yeah, see,
woman
that's
who's in the
the
hospital.
so you see, that's the fucked up part because when you hear, I don't know anyone, any business person who would hear like a story like that and not want to make sure that that customer had like the best experience when she's explaining to you
Right.
about how she, was losing her hair to the point to where she was forced to, she had to shave it all off and this, that, and the other. Like, I can't see any business person who wouldn't want to make that right. That's what makes it so fucked up with her
Well,
being
you
And then
fired.
she
know,
said
I wasn't
here,
around because
um,
Jamie sat here, one day she wanted to tell us why, she decided to cut off her hair because allegedly she said, she had alopecia. She has alopecia. So for someone who allegedly sat here and says they have alopecia,
Right, honey.
and why she started wearing wigs and all this other type of stuff, you would think that she would understand what it means to lose your hair.
I
And
don't
then
know
and
how it
then
was.
and then
She
like she
said,
probably couldn't afford it. She said, she finally felt, good enough to
worthy.
do
Yep.
something, you're worthy to do something nice for
Yeah.
herself. Like that's what makes it fucked up. Or that's what the
Right.
difference in it being with her being a cancer patient. A story like that. Like, that's what I would have expected, her to stay like, because I can imagine someone in that position. That's really fucked up. She maybe she couldn't afford it. Maybe it was out of her budget, but whatever was going on that day, Jamie made her feel good enough to, to make her feel worthy enough to want to spend that type of money on something to make herself feel good. And Jamie fucked that up for her. She fucked that experience up for her. And it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Listen, listen,
That
she
is messed
said,
up.
especially a months of watching my hair fall out before just shaving it all off. The lady honey is a close family friend, and she was only telling my story. My family don't want me on the app, and I was told not to go back there because people are gonna do interviews and stuff, and I don't have energy in my life for that. This is now on my credit. So you think they didn't so if you think they didn't give a reversal, you as an entrepreneur should rectify the situation. Miss Honey did was telling me, she showed I didn't get a reversal. Your screenshot states what type of dispute. My receipt clearly states you are not giving back anything. I will email your receipt given to a firm and let them see if it was returned. Thanks for providing me with the information. And you were not rude, but you were very dismissive. This is a nice girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she blocked her. After she told her you ain't getting shit, she blocked her. And then finally called her back. What's today? Thursday? She finally called her Tuesday after she been having fire under her ass. Yeah, it's on the little girl's credit, her mama's credit.
Wow. Like, what more do they can ask for? Like, for real, they already got enough going on.
The thing with it is she could have gave the girl something.
Right.
You have to block her and just cut off all contact. And now that people are bringing out receipts, now you want to all of a sudden you want to contact her again. Jamie is she's
That shows she's
manipulative.
guilty. That shows that's guilty moves right there. Now you're
But
She's
look
trying to
how
claim your
long the
manipulative.
text is
your
she sent
company
her.
is at jeopardy.
Look, I ain't heard from you since October, and look at this.
No, she manipulative, honey. That's manipulation, honey. She trying to make sure that she trying to keep that girl like in her corner pocket to try to control what that girl may say about her. That's manipulation.
Because she certainly did the last part of her text. Because word is people are claiming that I stole money from a cancer patient and I have all of our transactions. So please let people know we never disrespected you, love. I got you.
Go by. As the saying goes, guilt will make you tilt,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
she only looking out for herself. She don't give a fuck about that girl, her
It's
diagnosis,
okay.
or none of
When that
that.
karma slaps her dead and her lopsided ass, oh, she gonna feel it, baby.
She only looking out for herself.
That's why when Bunny came over here talking about let's talk. About what? I don't understand why you here.
And then she went right back over there. Bless her little heart, child. And child, they convinced her. Child, they was like they kept throwing Lexi under the bus. That the messages was from Lexi. I'm just so glad that I don't need people to that degree that I will just be willing to accept anything from them. That's crazy.
The thing with it is that the messages could have came from little Jack Horner who sat in his corner. Why the fuck is your friend sharing personal information about your sexcapades for money? Why is she sharing that with people? Why is she sharing that you begging and talking about your damn kid and all kind of shit? And to my Tammy ain't your friend.